Mount Redtooth. Its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the Champion of Light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Right, last time we came here,
As
there
history
was
repeats itself, the
people,
man
right?
remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I'd better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
Oh, this is when they ruined the thing. God. Keeps looking around. I don't know. Oh my god, that's what he's looking at. There's someone back here. I'm seeing a question mark. Let's go in here. Oh my god, my lights in my house just went out for like a half a second. That freaked me the hell out. It's fine. Oh my god, my heart just stopped for a moment.
A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller out there. You know, when the hours stretch into eternity like this, when it feels like I'm stuck in a rut and just reliving the same endless night over and over again, I feel genuinely touched by someone actually reaching out to me, breaking the monotony. I just want you to know that it really matters to me. Caller, you're on the air.
You suck, Eddie!
Did you know that this is my dream job? True fact?
What the heck? Someone just called him to just say that he sucks. What the heck? Alright, hold on. We have a page somewhere in here. It's gonna suck, isn't it? There's gonna be a bunch of people in here. Here it is. Oh.
The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
Right.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
Alright. I don't know if there was anything that we needed to get from here. I remember there's two ways to go, so I'm guessing. Oof. You know what? This is one way. Wait, I'm supposed to go to her car. I'm so silly. God, oh my god, there's someone behind me. Oh damn, someone else. Ooh. Sheesh. We're supposed to go this way. use a submachine gun a little bit. Oh, there's a case here. Hunting rifle. I think I'm good with the ones that I have. Oh, there's a manuscript. Hold on. I want to read.
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One such site is Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls, Washington. But there are others. That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous.
Aliens.
But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
It's aliens, you guys. This whole time. We can't go through there. There's supposed to be like spiders or something back here, right? Or is that in another? I'm hearing it, but there was definitely something. Oh. I'm gonna die.
The darkness rose from the depths of Cauldron Lake and took Alice.
That car's gonna come to life and it's gonna
It
kill
needed
me.
me to ride its way into our world. She was leverage, a hostage. I complied, but with a twist. I put in a loophole that
I love that
gave
they
me a
keep
chance to
repeating
fight
what happened in
back.
Alan Wake 1.
I was hunted by shadowy enemies, but I faced the darkness. I fought it with light. I drove it back. I saved Alice, but it came with a cost. I was trapped in the dark place below Cauldron Lake.
Okay, it didn't come to life. They're gonna come to life now. Let's go to where the star is. Look out for any question marks. Dang it. Oh god. Did I get him? We'll find out. This is where the spider place was. Right. I'm here. Let's do a checkpoint. And then get some ammo. Oh, there's a... Ooh.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people
True.
we pass on the street. Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
Oh, you know, the wish to be part of Hogwarts. That kind of thing. God, this feels like an ambush. Oh, there's a case here. 40 mini... How many do I have? Come on, I'm gonna start counting them, you guys. 32 out of 53. Okay, it tells me right there.
The Taken may well be the tool the darkness favors over any other. At some point, they used to be human, but whatever humanity they once had is long gone. Now they're just shells covered and filled by darkness. The taken Mr. throws at me are more grotesque and varied than the ones I first encountered in Bright Falls. But I know how to deal with them. I'd be lying if I said they don't frighten me. But I've survived worse. I can't let them stop me.
I will say I like that it feels like Alan Wake at least is stronger. Like, I don't know, it just feels like they're way stronger. Like he himself is way stronger than he was before. You know what I mean? Like he just already knows how to deal with them.
It's you. How dare you? No, wait. It
Oh,
isn't
she
you,
remembers too.
is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks for not making me go through this again.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction.
I love that he's giving us like a tutorial of how to become a murderer.
The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your
Do not
pocket.
follow
It's
these
still a little
instructions
easy
or these
with
like
just one
what he's
hand.
saying, guys. You'll end up in
That's a
jail
big thing for me.
because we are not in Night Springs.
I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet?
I don't think that's the point of a gun, but all right.
I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
So annoying. He's so annoying. I don't even know why I watch them. I think I don't know why I feel like it's like a achievement thing to get them all. You gotta get all of the.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
Not in a deja vu sense,
Your
yes.
telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
All right, I have to go there, right? And then the energy is gonna go out. Oh no. Man, last time I barely survived the people here that came and tried to kill me while she was turning it on, and she didn't give me the freaking elevator to just kill him from high ground.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
I'll
Before you go,
try.
If you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Strange but intriguing, I hope. Not have a big gun around her, she'll probably freak out.
Hello.
I don't quite know
No.
what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
Yep.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced.
Timey-wimey
Listen,
stuff.
What matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
I do
That's
too.
an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
And we're all
But it's
delusional.
not just you.
Let's all be crazy
I've
together.
experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely
Excuse
an
me.
hallucination that accompanies
My appearance is
delusion.
just fine.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Okay, she just kind of... You can go now. At some point, isn't the evil me, Mr. Shadow Guy? I forget his name all the time. What's his name again? Scratch. Mr. Scratch, isn't he at some point just gonna kill the main characters? The one who charges up the battery for me, this lady who gives me the information in the observatory. Before they even know who he is. Where am I supposed to go? That way? Oh. Are you serious? I came the wrong way. It's the other way. The big guys here, aren't there? There's one more. There's a guy who's throwing the grenades, right? God. Where you at? Where is he? Coward, where is he? Fine. Teach their own, I guess. I know that is where I'm supposed to go. So not to each their own.
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Secure primary something.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right, I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
What? Oh, boss bat. Oh, damn it. Well, great.
I guess they didn't like that.
Alright, so I'm kind of forced here to go this way. Oh my god.
It's trying to kill me.
I don't think it's a mountain. Stop it. Ow. Yes. Is there a way for me to dodge that? Maybe just running away? Yes. Alright, let's just... I think we gotta run to some sort of light source, because... Oh my god. How am I... Oh. So smart. No. 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 My lordy. Really just don't want me to do anything, go anywhere. I want to change the shotgun because I kind of like the shotgun. You. Can you give me health, please?
It's working. Please, come up here.
I'm going. I also need to like... I'm not sure. The pistol is good because I'm quick, but it just runs out of ammo so fast. Like way too fast. Oh my god.
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close
So
enough
you're
for a
the
good
crazy
while.
one,
Of course,
not me.
I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
But then
It's
his
not
evil version's
quite
gonna
that
have him,
simple.
right?
You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit
He's
that
extremely
something
offended.
exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous.
It's crazy. It's pretty crazy.
My actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on.
Okay, but a destiny
You're
written by
unaware of it, but
you.
there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
You're
Suppose I don't
evading
think
the
I could
question.
actually do this.
Take
Another
it.
printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
In my hand. She's gonna become a writer now. She's gonna start just writing sci-fi. We're all gonna be in space. She's gonna have made a
The last time the man
Doctor
came
Who.
to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place
we shall
is
see.
enough